controller?
It is Fitz back here with another video.
This is what?
Today we're gonna get Stockton's M3 running. We're also going go-karting.
We're going go-karting? This is what the vlog
Say, let's get right into today's video.
Let's get right into drain.
So about a year and a half ago, Stockton's, what is this, throttle actuator you said? Throttle actuator went out on his E46 M3. Recently, it went back in and it should be starting today. They're putting the valve cover back on. He was going to adjust the valves, but he said they are within range safely.
The day that we did all the work, I brought all my tools from work and the throttle actuator's under all this. And then while we were doing all the work, it's like, may as well take the valve cover off and do the valve adjustment.
Yeah.
But we were intoxicated. And we finished this, but that never got done. And then I had to go to work. So I took all my tools back to work. And then here we are on a whim. We said we should work on the car, but I don't have tools.
Well, it'll finally be done and driving.
Valve adjustment. So we just checked one of them and it's like within specs.
Yeah.
So I'll just come back and do it another time. I need to do the Vanos anyway,
So Stockton just got done putting on a little bit of RTV in the corners up here where this Vanos cover timing was Vanos?
Yeah,
cover?
it's like the Vanos cover / timing case.
Seals to the front of the motor. There was a little gap in there, so he had to put the RTV on there. And then on the back corner, you guys saw the little half moons on the gasket. That also needed a little bit of help sealing.
So this car has actually not been running for over a year and a half now. If you guys remember Myrtle Beach 2020, right before that, this car broke. After that, Stockton had to get surgery because his shoulder and couldn't work on the car at all. After that, Ryan got a Laurel, and then he was like, you know what, maybe I should fix the 46. Should be turning on today.
Yeah. Ryan may be jealous.
Oh no, I'm gonna be pissing special getting a lot in my pants. I love it.
Redeem.
Redemption right now.
Damn, Ryan. I'm not a BMW certified tech.
You like to work on cars.
I only work on cars when I have to fix them.
I don't think anyone likes
when
it.
I have to fix them.
I somewhat enjoy it.
No, you like torturing yourself.
Certify. So I know
all of them.
Yeah, we're having to reuse these. Basically, when I bought the car, the previous owner gave me
The rebuild for it.
the valve cover gasket and the shim kit for the valve adjustment. He was a bozo and did not buy the right kit, and I didn't know this till right now.
Yeah.
So we're having to reuse these spark plug seals. But thankfully on this car, the spark plug tubes are sealed off anyway.
Nice.
So not the biggest deal.
It's more of a bushing.
Yeah, not the biggest deal in the world. Mr. Boom. Oh, god damn it. Oh, those bushings right there.
Yeah, here we got more BMW bull.
Hey, yo.
Little rubber grommets going on the top of the valve cover. I literally asked Stockton.
I was like, dude, what are these for? And he was like, no idea.
One of these little grommets is stuck in there.
It's the like,
Bolt?
a nut. There's a nut and a stud. All this jazz. Yeah, see, that's the one for the corner.
First person to drop one of those loses.
Yo, what the is this guy doing? Hey, dog. Is he flexing on us?
Yeah, a little bit right now. No. So we have a bit of a dilemma here. So you guys see on this front bolt going through the top of this cover, it says to use the smaller grommet, smaller little black rubber thing.
BMW.
Yeah, the motherland says to use the thin one. But with the thin one, there's a little bit of a gap.
Put a second washer on, bro.
No, I'm about to just use fatty.
There's a fatty.
Yeah, I'm saying use the fatty grommet.
I've got plenty of fatty. I've got a brand new fatty to put in there.
So that's the thick grommet compared to the thin one, which fits a lot better.
Got no play.
Man, look at Ryan, we're going crazy.
Stockton just got done torquing all of the little bolts. We don't have a torque wrench, but hand tight is tight.
Newton meters is the spec, so kind of go-karts.
Now we have to let it dry, and then we'll be good and start it.
After we get back from dinner.
Go-karts are 47 minutes away from here.
Correct.
They close at 9 today.
in North Carolina. I don't have my watch on me.
It's like 5. I was just kind of putting it out there.
You still want to do it?
I still want to do it. I'm fine with that. The only thing is I was hoping to finish this because this is what I came here to do today.
You came here to hang out with me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can still go eat dinner and then finish this.
Go-karting and then...
Then it'll be really dry.
It'll be really dry. And we can put it together and turn it on.
Walked up and played putt-putt at Party Shack. They serve beer there. I will have beer too, but...
All right, here we are. We're outside.
We just drove a fat 50 minutes to rush hour karting from Stockton's house and got there 4-hour wait earlier today, like earlier in the day. They're booked up for the rest of the night. So looked on Google Maps. You guys can see there's a nice little cul-de-sac out here. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hit a couple donuts before we go home.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. DB'd, so now
Skid marks.
yeah, the classic one line.
Now I gotta figure out how to get home, and I don't have a spare on me, so I'll update you guys in a bit. It is the very next day. If you guys remember, obviously the Skyline DB'd, and
We're getting ready to take a couple wheels in to get the tires mounted. Now that's the one I DB'd. This right here was the wheel that I needed repaired. There was a crack in the barrel. They laid a bead down and sanded it all up nice. So we're taking these in to get the tires put on, coming back, and then making sure this thing drives okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't drive the best after I DB'd it, and I don't think it was because of sliding or a bent arm or messed up rack or anything. The tire sizes are so different between the T7Rs and the Meisters, and they're on different opposite sides, so fingers crossed that's what it is. Massive shout out to Automotive Performance and Chassis. You guys can see we got the wheels back. We're going back right now to put the wheels back on the Skyline, and fingers crossed.
Look at this repair job, dude. This came out really nicely. Look at that. Dimes. Cleaned it all up. Cleaned up on the lip. Also cleaned up a little bit more in here, and then smoothed out the rest of the barrel. This one is ready to go on. Since this was the cracked one, it will be going on the rear, and then the other front one that DB'd is going on the front right. Let's do it.
All right, all done in the back. Let's move up to the front. This morning, I emailed the company that I ordered my body kit from to make sure the ETA was still the end of January, since it is the beginning of January. And we should hear back from them a little bit later this evening or a little bit later this week. All right, 2 of 2 done. Let's take it out and make sure this thing still drives just fine.
As you can see, we made it to Danny's just fine.
Car pulls just a little bit to the right, but I think I'm gonna set my front tire pressures and should be good. You can only get so much of a straight alignment when you have about that much of your tire touching the ground, but in general, this thing drives absolutely amazing. Keep an eye out for the next video. Ryan's car might need a timing belt. We're gonna figure it out. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.